going to be interesting today to see what response the Kingswood first team has in store for us after going down last week to Hudson down in King Williamstown.
Looks like there's something going on the Daniel Pienaar side. A little war cry is going on as they try to support their team.
The nice thing about schoolboy rugby is the tradition that you see from various schools.
Oh yes, indeed.
And I've just seen Daniel Pienaar perform one of their rituals before kickoff. I'm definitely excited for this one, jumping at the pit. Let's see what this game has in store for us. Daniel Pienaar will be playing from left to right in Kingswood. In the maroon jerseys, Kingswood in the red jerseys. And the ref just ensuring that both side of box are line officials, assistants, before he lets the game get underway. And the game is away. Knocked backwards from Pritchett. Good carry from Yanu LaRue. A very good start here from Kingswood.
Good clearance from Peterson.
A good exit play, solid exit play there by Kingswood. And a big tackle from number 8, Duncan. And Kingswood have managed to turn that ball over. Good hands from Big Josh.
Got Rue running down.
Pops it off to Nigel.
Covering a lot of distance, Rue just did.
Kingswood deep in the 22 of Daniel Pienaar. Can they turn this early opportunity into points?
The ball is swiftly moving down the back line.
Good step, good nimble feet there by Brandon on the wing. Kingswood number 11. Oh, good hands, good swift hands there by Jordan Lombard. Jersey number 2. Great start from Kingswood. It's less than a minute away and they scored through their captain, Jack Mills.
A really good way to start the game. One, hopefully, to many more tries.
Let's see if Bryce can convert the try. Turn the 5 into 7. A nice touching moment there from Daniel Pienaar's students singing a happy birthday to Kingswood. Obviously, if you're aware, Kingswood turns 125 this year, so a very nice touch from them. Aww.
And the conversion is good. And the score reads 7 to Kingswood and 0 to Daniel Pienaar.
Yeah, certainly a very good kick there from Bryce. I'm sure it will boost his confidence for the rest of the game. Let's see if Daniel Pienaar can respond swiftly. A good take from Duncan. Goosebump stuff. Unfortunately, an infringement there from Abungile class in the midfield. Turnover from Daniel Pienaar, swiftly constructing the attack in the Kingswood half. And so knock on there, unfortunately, from Kingswood. Scrum down, Daniel Pienaar ball. Halfway between the 22 and the 10-meter line of Kingswood. Let's see what they have to offer here. I must say that the 12 of Daniel Pienaar looks like a very large unit. Let's see if they could possibly utilize him to gain a few meters here.
Oh yes, indeed. It'll be very essential for them to use him to make some distance into the Kingswood territory for their try.
A very good scrum there. Good start there from Kingswood. Very powerful scrum. Forcing Daniel Pienaar back. Some may say fortunate that they managed to retain possession there. Let's see if Daniel Pienaar can have a solid base there come scrum time, as to give their back line the best opportunity to attack. Much better scrum. Daniel Pienaar is a very good carry there by the number 15, taking deep into the Kingswood half. Unfortunately, Kingswood not rolling away. They're conceding a penalty. 2 penalties in a short space of time, yeah. Hopefully it doesn't creep into their play today. Daniel Pienaar, after being awarded the penalty, they've opted to go for poles. Let's see if the Daniel Pienaar's number 10 can convert and get Daniel Pienaar on the scoreboard. Daniel Pienaar's number 10 lining it up, steps up, good strike. Unfortunately missing. But that shouldn't dent too much of his confidence. A very good strike on the ball. And we're off again, 22-meter drop out. Good tackle there. Chamberlain. A very good carry there from Daniel Pienaar, taking the play onto the halfway line.
A little bit of confusion between Matthew Peterson and Brandon Machupa.
Kingswood rather fortunate there that there was a bit of miscommunication, but still Kingswood ball. How loud was the crowd there? Fans getting behind Kingswood. A fantastic line out from Kingswood. Ideal attacking ball. A very good carry there by the Kingswood's number 12 in the midfield.
Clearance from Matthew Peterson.
And it's a penalty to Kingswood. Just inside the 10-meter line. Let's see if Kingswood's number 10, Bryce, can take Kingswood deep into Daniel Pienaar's half. Bryce taking a fantastic kick, but Bryce taking play to Daniel Pienaar's 22-meter line. Just a reminder once again, the Eastern Cape is full of derbies today, so if you are in King Williamstown, get down to Dale versus Selborne. If you are in Grahamstown, get down to Graham College versus St Andrews, and if you are indeed in PE, get down to watch Grey versus Queens. A fantastic build up there from Kingswood. Good swift hand.
Yet another
and
beautiful
is
try.
over for a try. Very good start here from Kingswood. 12 points on the board. Let's see if the 5 points can be converted into 7. Brycey had a very good kick first up. Let's see if he can keep up the form. Bryce lining it up, focus, steps up, a sweet strike, and it's over.
What a beautiful try and conversion by Kingswood College, applying some early pressure onto the Daniel Pienaar side. 10 minutes in and the score is 14 to Kingswood.
I'm sure that Daniel Pienaar and just the spectators here are keen to see Daniel Pienaar claw their way back into this game. Kick off from Daniel Pienaar's number 10. Not taken cleanly there by Kingswood, but they're able to regain their possession. Good carry by Kingswood, big number 3, Josh Van Holt. And a very good contesting there on the ground by Daniel Pienaar's number 2. It's a penalty to Daniel Pienaar. I must say, just from the under-14A game up until the first team, it seems as though Daniel Pienaar, as a school, they're very good in terms of contesting on the deck. They've been a menace in that area of the game. The play now has moved into Kingswood's 22. Daniel Pienaar have got the line out. Let's see if they can utilize this opportunity to get back into the game. They're up and the maul is set. But a very good defensive effort there by Kingswood, forcing an unforced error. Knock on Kingswood ball. Definitely the spectators getting behind their team here. Very good carry from Chad in the midfield. Good exit play and a good kick by Matty P.
Ball is collected by number 15 and the Daniel Pienaar. Pass to the number 14. But the defense from Kingswood is keeping him down. And he is taken out by the Kingswood College defense.
A fantastic defensive display there from Kingswood number 11, Brandon on the wing.
They just cannot break through Kingswood's defense here.
Play on the halfway line. 5-man line out from Kingswood. See some innovation here. Great line out. Good carry from Kingswood's number 13 through the midfield. Good recycling of the ball. A good carry by Jack Mills, the captain. Oh, what a smart play. Good interplay from the forwards, Kingswood.
Here comes Graham pushing in further, but he's taken down by the defense of Pienaar. You got Klaas running down the wing. And he scores the third try for Kingswood College.
Fantastic build up to the try. Good interplay amongst the locks in the midfield. Zach putting Aiden through the gap. Aiden again popping it back to Zach. Zach finding his eighth man, Duncan. Duncan setting up, quick recycling the ball, and good decision making by the scrum off to realize that down the blind there was gap. Abongile Klaas receiving on the wing and is over for the 5-pointer.
Oh yes, indeed, that was a well-deserved try by the Kingswood College team. They were pushing hard and they finally made it through the Daniel Pienaar defense.
So it's exciting to see schoolboys rugby just running with the ball, letting the ball do the talking, especially on a beautiful day like this. The sun is out, the pitch is dry, no excuses really. Bryce lining up his third conversion. Can he make it 3 out of 3? Silence here as Bryce lines up the kick. Steps up.
And the conversion is good. We are 15 minutes in and the score is 21-0 to Kingswood College.
That makes it 3 out of 3 for Bryce. Fantastic kicking display here so far.
Oh yes, our player has had lots of practice and now it's clearly showing.
Seems as though Kingswood was switched on here. Let's see if Daniel Pienaar have got any answers for the persistent attack from the Kingswood side.
Yes, indeed. I'm interested to see the response to these 3 tries.
Good kick off and a good hit there on Matthew Pritchard. Daniel Pienaar, good pressure. Good answer, especially after considering the try. They've regained position and they're in the half of Kingswood. Let's see if they can launch a good attack here. It seems to be just a break in play, maybe a bit of indiscipline starting to creep in. So the ref is having a chat with the captains. It's nice to see the 2 captains calling their teams. We never want to see any indiscipline creeping into any schoolboy rugby. But again, while we await for play to restart again, a quick reminder of the Eastern Cape derbies that are underway. Grey versus Queens down in Port Elizabeth. Dale College versus Selborne College down in King Williamstown. Graham College versus St Andrews College down in Grahamstown. Plenty of high school rugby. Good feed from the Daniel Pienaar number 9, solid scrum. Oh, good play there from the number 10.
Passing number 14, but he's taken down by Brendan Muchupu.
And a solid tackle, defensive effort by Brandon on the wing. Good carry in midfield by Daniel Pienaar. Oh, good snap there from the Daniel Pienaar's number 7. Unfortunately, equally good defense from Kingswood's number 8, Duncan.
The ball is swiftly passed down the back line, but then we have... Oh, but he's taken down by the Kingswood College defense.
The arms out from the ref. Advantage to Daniel Pienaar. Let's see if they can utilize the advantage to their favor. Back inside. The 10 seems like if Daniel Pienaar are going to get it back into this game, they need him to dictate play. Good ball retention here from Daniel Pienaar. No advantage gain, so the ref brings them back for the penalty. Quick tap from Daniel Pienaar's number 9. Good defensive read from Jordan Lombard, forcing Daniel Pienaar back.
Kingswood College is just not buckling under the pressure that is applied from the Daniel Pienaar team. Still keeping
carry
consistent.
From the number 2. Good defense. But pressure here from Daniel Pienaar. Let's see if Daniel Pienaar can transfer this pressure into points. See if they can get onto the scoreboard. Inside ball, good snap there from the 9. Kingswood holding off fairly well here on the try line. But Daniel Pienaar over through their number 13. After continued pressure on the Kingswood line, the wall is finally broken. Good patience from the Daniel Pienaar side. It'll be a very difficult and challenging kick here for Daniel Pienaar's number 10. But let's see if we can turn the 5 points into 7 points. Daniel Pienaar, number 10, lining up the kick. Is away. Again, a very good strike. But unfortunately, just to the left of the upright.
15 minutes left on the clock, and the score is 21-5 to Kingswood College.
Just to run through some results during the day. The under 14A, Kingswood won 19-17. The thirds, Daniel Pienaar won 22-20. Under 15A, Daniel Pienaar won 53-5. Second team, Kingswood won 41 points. And now we're here. First team, and Kingswood leading 21-5 with 14 minutes to halftime.
The Daniel Pienaar team are pushing back now. They are into the game as they try to score more tries to catch up to Kingswood College lead.
I forgot the under 16 score. Kingswood won by 33 odd points. So it's been a fairly good, well contested day of rugby at Kingswood. Good reaction there. Unfortunately, it was good reaction there from Daniel Pienaar, but unfortunately, again another unforced error. Knock forward, Kingswood ball. You see there, Kingswood number 9, Nigel is on the floor getting a bit of treatment. Hopefully he's right, because he's been instrumental to the attack play of Kingswood College.
A minor injury has occurred here, but he looks to be okay. The number 9 on the Kingswood side. And he's back into play.
Let's see if that little niggle won't affect his play. He's been brilliant up until this point. Unfortunately, both sides collapsing there. Reset scrum, Kingswood ball. Let's see if this time around the scrum can hold its own. And the ball is in from Nigel. Much better scrum. Good little move from Kingswood in the midfield.
And he's running down.
Carry. Unfortunately, a misplaced pass.
But he's still got Rue pushing in. But he's taken down by the Daniel Pienaar's defense. Ball is handed down the wing.
Oh, good stepping there from Mabungile.
But the ball is taken by Sean. And he passes to...
I've been really impressed by the inter-passing between backlines and forwards here by Kingswood College.
Yes,
Quick
indeed.
recycle ball deep in Daniel Pienaar's 22. Ball swung from flank to flank.
Pass to Rue. Rue makes a run forward and he scores another try for Kingswood College. The 4th try of the match.
The way that try was beautifully constructed. It's any coach's dream. From the one flank wing to the other. Beautiful play from Kingswood. Good passing, good swift hands. And Yanu Rue is over in the corner.
Yes, indeed. Not a dull moment from Kingswood College. They are still pushing harder and harder to further their lead on the Daniel Pienaar team. We've got Bryce Collins looking for the conversion here. Could he make it 4 for 4?
Bryce lining up his yet another conversion. 100% conversion rate as things stand. Steps up. And it's over. He maintains his 100% kicking rate.
We have 10 minutes left and the score is 28-5. Kingswood College.
Let's see if Daniel Pienaar can put on a fight here just before halftime.
Yes, indeed. Their confidence must have taken a knock from this little bad half from them. But I'm sure they can come back after the halftime with more refreshed attitude and ready to take on Kingswood.
A very good take there from Matthew Pritchard, but equally met by Daniel Pienaar's defensive line. Advantage Kingswood. Little knock on in the tackle there by Daniel Pienaar. Good kick down the ground. Advantage over. Daniel Pienaar is number 10 on the ball. If anyone in this field looks threatening for Daniel Pienaar, it certainly is the man in the number 10 jumper. A good territorial kick there by Daniel Pienaar's number 9. Taking play just outside Kingswood 22. Let's see if Daniel Pienaar can pin Kingswood down in their own half. Try apply some pressure and hopefully get an opportunity to strike. Good carry in the midfield by Kingswood number 12. Good setup.
Peterson for the clearance.
And a very good exit play from Kingswood.
Number 20 welcomes the ball, a little bit of stumble, but he has it.
Rather unlucky there by Daniel Pienaar. The ref has called a knock on. Good pressure from Kingswood. And about a 30-meter territorial gain. The 1 second player was in the 22. And now they've got an opportunity to strike just inside Daniel Pienaar's 10-meter line. Nigel feeds the ball. Very good scrum from Kingswood. Advantage to Kingswood.
Bryce Collins runs at the ball.
For Bryce. Turnover from the 10.
A little bit of a competition here between Matty Pienaar and number 10 from Daniel Pienaar.
A very good recovery from Kingswood number 15, but unfortunately playing the ball on the ground. No, it's been called for an infringement, tagging the player behind at the back of the jersey while they were chasing that ball. But a great turnaround from Daniel Pienaar. At one stage, they looked like they will concede in their 22, but they've managed to earn a penalty deep into Kingswood's half. A rather poor kick there from the number 10. Lucky still found its way out. Line out, Daniel Pienaar. Daniel Pienaar set up a maul. That's a short arm for them. Kingswood closing the gap. Daniel Pienaar's number 10. Stepping through and offloading to the number 12.
Right under the post.
And the 12 is over. Try for Daniel Pienaar. I did say that if anything was to come from Daniel Pienaar, it will be instigated by the man in the number 10 jersey. Good footwork, making his way through the initial defensive line and feeding off to his number 12. Number 12 crashing over for the 5-pointer. I'm pretty sure he's got an easy kick here to just knock this one over for the extra 2 points.
I'm sure that try means a lot to the Daniel Pienaar side. And the conversion is good, making the score 28 to Kingswood and 12 to Daniel Pienaar, leaving a gap of 16 points.
I'm sure also the kicker, it'll give him a bit of confidence to knock his first one over. He hasn't had a bad kicking performance. He's striking the ball reasonably well, it's just a bit lacking in that direction. Bryce gets Kingswood on the way. A very good take by Daniel Pienaar on the wing. Initially it was very good turnover there from Kingswood College, but seems like the ball has been bundled out for touch. Whose ball is it? Kingswood rather fortunate there to get the line out. For all money, it seemed as though the captain Jack Mills had been the one tackled out.
Got Lombard running down. Ball is collected by Glass. Glass goes. A little bit of a passing error there. And possession has turned to Daniel Pienaar.
When last did I see one of those? A good torpedo kick from Kingswood's number 10. Yeah, no, on the attack, launched the counter. Good defense from Daniel Pienaar. Oh, it seems like a battle there. And Kingswood get the penalty. Seems like a bit of indiscipline. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the players backchat to the ref. And as a result, Daniel Pienaar have yielded a further 10 meters. With 3 minutes to play, Kingswood leading. Kingswood 28 points, Daniel Pienaar 12. A good kick there by Bryce Collins, taking the play inside Daniel Pienaar's 22. Prime attacking opportunity for Kingswood College. Let's see if the forwards can secure the ball and give the backline the platform to launch an attack here. A more set. Unfortunately, accidental offside. Another infringement there by Kingswood. Turning possession over to Daniel Pienaar. We've got a player down for Daniel Pienaar, the number 12 in centre field. Just a reminder again, if you are in Grahamstown at 3:30, you can catch FNB Classic Clash between Graham College versus St Andrews College on Somerset Field. Equally, if in Port Elizabeth, you can catch Grey College versus Queen's College. And if you are in King Williamstown, it's the reunion, Dale College versus Alvin College. Fantastic derby day in the Eastern Cape. The action is back on. Scrum to Daniel Pienaar, number 9, fed the ball. Exit play. Kingswood kicked the ball out. Daniel Pienaar kicked the ball out, and it's off time. The score as it is, 28 Kingswood, 12 Daniel Pienaar.
That was a good performance from Kingswood College in that first half. Their attack was on point as they pushed into Daniel Pienaar's defense, and Daniel Pienaar just couldn't keep up, and they buckled, and Kingswood scored the tries to show it.
A very good start from Kingswood in the first half, especially the first 15 minutes to 20 minutes of the half. Good continuity, quick recycled ball, but as the second half went on, we saw a bit of too many infringements, maybe a bit of fatigue setting in. It'll be interesting to see what measures the coaches put in place to ensure that Kingswood, carry on with the momentum that they've shown in this game.
Oh yes, indeed. We saw quite a lot of beautiful conversions made by Bryce Collins in this match. The boy has been make up 100% conversion rate here.
It'll be equally interesting. I wish I could make my way into the Daniel Pienaar huddle not too far away from us, just to hear what the coaches have to say to the boys to try and get them firing, because in patches, but unfortunately too little of them. We saw what they could offer, especially I think they've got a diamond in the number 10, someone who can get them going forward. We just need some of the players to support him, and to ensure that the forwards are winning the physical battle up front, so that they can give the backline the platform to launch an attack, and we can hopefully see the number 10, at his best.
Yes, indeed. I couldn't say it better myself. Behind us, we have the boys and girls of Kingswood College here supporting their team during the halftime, cheering them on with some war cries.
I think one of the positive things from this game is just to see the way that Kingswood first team has responded, given the loss of last week. They've come out here guns firing, and it's way that they don't come from a defeat. So big ups to the team. Let's see what they have in the second half. Let's see if they can close this game off and finish off strongly.
Yes, indeed. I expected a lot more from the Daniel Pienaar team, considering our history with them, where they kept on beating us. But now I am not seeing that history put into play, and it shows that history does not affect your future.
Yes, that's just on what you said. It'll be interesting to see what sort of Daniel Pienaar team comes out in the second half. It just seems as though in the first half they were a bit lackadaisy, didn't come up with the usual intensity that we associate with Daniel Pienaar school. Seemed like a bit too many of them were still in the changing room. So hopefully now, after the halftime chat, they'll be all guns firing and ready to give us a good spectacle. Yeah, I'm sure that's what both the Kingswood faithful and the Daniel Pienaar support that's here are looking for. But yeah, Lati, just while we're here, you know, we've got a couple of derbies happening in the Eastern Cape. So maybe get a couple of your predictions. St. Andrews, Graham College, who are you backing?
Oh, I am. I watch both teams. The Graham team is pretty strong and the SAC team is pretty strong. I'll be really hoping to see what will go on in that game.
But I'm still waiting for your prediction.
Oh yes, they're pretty well even though. You see, they're both pretty strong. I don't know who's going to win because they're both really good teams this year and they both performed really well in the rugby festival here.
I see Lati doesn't want to take a side here, being all diplomatic. But okay, fine. But that's definitely a game that's got Grahamstown excited. I'm sure the faithful and the support and the fans who are here currently watching Kingswood will be making their way across to catch the game. Maybe we can have one of Kingswood learners to come give us their thoughts on the Graham College St. Andrews game. So we've got Zweni here. Smooth. Okay, he's a bit shy. I just wanted a prediction. Graham College versus St. Andrews. Okay, we see that Zweni is a bit camera shy. But I'm excited to see what both of the teams have got to offer for us in the second half. You know, especially looking to see what sort of response Daniel Pienaar will have for the Kingswood side, who have looked fantastic in periods of times. Good interplay between backline and forward, especially the one try where we saw interplay in the middle by the locks to the 8th man and Abongile crossing over the try line. Hopefully more of that to come in the second half.
Oh, yes, indeed. I'm sure the coaches of Daniel Pienaar have given their teams quite a chat here to give them a little bit of enthusiasm and give them the expectations of the game because we want to see them as a good squad they are. The game is about to go underway.
We're almost underway. Kingswood will be playing from left to right in the red jerseys and Daniel Pienaar are in the maroon jerseys.
For the second half, we welcome Darius Govender back into our commentary team.
Kingswood's Bryce Collins ready to get us underway. I think at the moment just waiting for the referee, Utatu Sindile. We've got Darius back in commentary with us. Welcome, Darius.
Thank you. The weather has just cooled down a bit and we are in for a good second half, yeah.
Incredible support here from Kingswood College, but good exit play there from Daniel Pienaar. And again, a torpedo kick. I love to see that.
Yes, indeed. It's really exciting to see some good bit of play there. And it will be a line-out here to Kingswood College.
Unfortunately, a wayward throw there from Duncan over the top, but Nigel has done well to keep possession for Kingswood.
Lombard. Out wide to Klaas here. To Peterson with a little chip through there from Peterson. Nice play from him.
A very good grabber kick there by Matty P. taking play into the Daniel Pienaar. Quick throw there by Daniel Pienaar. It seems like they've come out to play here, Darius.
Yes, they have indeed. They're looking to come out with some determination, looking to put the Kingswood boys under pressure here, and it looks like it's working.
Good run there by Brandon.
Can he go all the way?
All the way.
Yes, he can. And he has dotted down for a try.
Fantastic try there by Brandon. Receiving the ball on his own 10-meter line, running all the way to score a very good try. Pure pace.
Very good try there from Kingswood College. Well worked, and deservedly they have dotted down for the first try of the second half. Just the way Kingswood would want to start the second half, really trying to assert their dominance on this game and increase the lead.
I see Kingswood starting the second half with the same intensity as they did in the first half, scoring a try within the first couple of minutes of the half. Let's see if Bryce can convert the try and maintain his 100% conversion rate. Got a little spectator on the field.
Yes. But eager to see what's happening on play.
Unfortunately, Bryce doesn't convert the try.
But it will be 33 points, 2-12 in favor of Kingswood College in this match so far.
This game can go either one of two ways. Either Kingswood can run away with it here, or we can see a very brave response and fight from Daniel Pienaar.
Yes, indeed, they will be looking to respond quickly as they get underway once again.
A very good kick from Daniel Pienaar's 10, landing just over the 10-meter line, but Kingswood have regained position.
Peterson with a little clearance.
But unfortunately, it's gone directly, so play will resume deep in Kingswood's half. Daniel Pienaar ball.
They will be looking to make use of this opportunity here as they are in the Kingswood half here.
Good contesting there from Kingswood and turnover ball.
Kingswood with possession of the ball now. Collins with the clearance. Not into touch though, and Daniel Pienaar, number 21, has the ball. Good run from him. It is out wide to the number 5 now. Number 10 looking for some options.
Number 10 slicing through the defense, getting the offload away.
Still going, but Kingswood have managed to regain possession of the ball now, looking to get it out wide to Peterson here. Peterson will chip through.
Good covering from the jersey number 4, good work rate, and a good offload.
Daniel Pienaar with possession of the ball.
Unfortunately, off his feet. Good defense from Kingswood College, knocking Daniel Pienaar back.
A little small handling error there from the Daniel Pienaar number 9, and it has led to a scrum down to Kingswood College. Things getting a bit heated here.
The Kingswood crowd in full voice here.
Yes, indeed, they're really getting behind their team here, giving all their support.
Scrum down, Kingswood ball. Let's see what Kingswood could conjure up from this opportunity on the halfway line. A little moving there. So ref just resets the scrum.
Big scrum here from Daniel Pienaar, but Kingswood do come out to the ball. The number 9 of Kingswood showing his pace as he does well to spin through the tackle. Still going as the number 9 of Kingswood. Looking for some support now, finds it. Lombard looking to get it out wide to Klaas.
Good play there from the Kingswood number 9. Nigel showing good feet.
Collins.
A good carry there from Zach to the middle.
Beautiful run there.
A fantastic carry there by Josh through the middle. The crowd clearly want the ball to get to the wing. Let's see if their cries will be answered. The crowd are saying swing the ball to the winger. Let's see if it'll get to the winger.
Lombard. Out wide to Klaas.
And it's to the winger. Is it a try? Seems there's a bit of confusion. No, good cover defense there from Daniel Pienaar.
The referee.
But there was advantage played for Kingswood College. So the ref goes back to the advantage. Just in front of the try line. Let's see what Kingswood has to offer. Kingswood in the strike zone, and the captain opts for a scrum. Smart call, if I say. Gives them the most ideal platform to launch an attack from.
Yes, they will be looking to capitalize on this situation and on this opportunity here. Put that Daniel Pienaar defense under pressure once again.
Unfortunately, again, some movement and uncertainty at scrum time, and the ref calls a reset. Take 2 here at the scrum. Scrum off feeds the ball.
Oh, good bit of well-worked play there from Kingswood College.
Good offload there from Jack, the captain, to Kingswood's number 6. And they're over for yet another try. I must say, it seemed as though there might have been an infringement there at the back of the scrum. At one stage, I think it seemed as though the 8th man had the ball in his hand. But the captain, Jack, managed to rip the ball out of his hand, make some yards, and manage to offload for Kingswood's number 6 to get over.
Yes, that was a very well-worked try there from Kingswood College, and they have gone over for their second try of the second half.
A rather routine kick there from Bryce Collins, the Kingswood's number 10, for conversion. And the score is currently sitting at 42 Kingswood, 12 Daniel Pienaar. 10 minutes played in the second half.
Kingswood just increasing that lead ever more, and it looks even harder now for Daniel Pienaar to come back from this.
I must say, the body language of the Daniel Pienaar boys doesn't look too positive.
Yes, they do look very dejected, especially after that second try, and the mood is down.
Yet another fantastic kickoff from Daniel Pienaar's number 10. I've been impressed by this young man today.
Yes, he has been one of the positives for Daniel Pienaar in this match so far.
A show and go there from Kingswood's number 1, Matthew Pritchard.
Box kick there from the Kingswood number 9 lands to the Daniel Pienaar number 10.
Space awareness from the number 10. And a good step, and it gets away. Oh, big tackle from Aidan Chamberlain in the midfield. And fantastic contesting on the ground there by Kingswood College, forcing a penalty. Kingswood will be looking for Bryce to knock them deep inside the 22 of Daniel Pienaar so they can launch an attack. Not the best of kicks, but fortunately for him, still out and line out to Kingswood.
Kingswood will be looking to continue this relentless pressure that they have been applying on the Daniel Pienaar defense so far in the second half. Lombard with another good carry.
Good strong carry there in the midfield by Aiden. Good recycled ball, clean ball.
Lombard goes himself, does Lombard.
Good fight, good upper body strength. Fantastic line from Zach. Kingswood's number 4. Good line and it's over. Must say good service from Nigel from the deck.
Yes,
it's always encouraging and makes it so much easier to play when you've got a 9 who can pass and can pass relatively well.
Makes a huge difference, and it made the difference there as Kingswood went over for their 3rd try of the second half. Really starting to dominate play now, and really too much for the Daniel Pienaar defense to handle.
I expect nothing less but Bryce to knock this one over and extend Kingswood's lead. But I've seen scarier things in rugby. It's over. Another 2 points for Bryce Collins to add to his tally today.
And it is 47 points to 12 in favor of Kingswood College.
Could be the best opportunity for maybe Kingswood to try check in some of the substitutes and to try and extend squad depth, see what the coach and the options that he has available for him. But equally for Daniel Pienaar, maybe this is a good opportunity to throw some of the second team players in, to see if they can prove that they're worthy of that first team jumper. Kingswood bundle out there. Daniel Pienaar's ball. Give or take 8 meters in Kingswood's half. See what they can do with this. Oh, fantastic line out from Daniel Pienaar.
Comes out to the number 5 now, the big number 5 of Daniel Pienaar. Going through, but what a steal there from Kingswood, and they do have possession of the ball once again. Number 7 of Daniel Pienaar has the ball now. Goes himself, does the number 7.
It seems isolated there. Did well to get to the ground. Good recycling from Daniel Pienaar. Back in the pocket. Good take from Yanu. A good play there. So what the 10 has to offer. Oh, much Ivan. Good feet. Unfortunately, accidental offside there from Daniel Pienaar. Yet another infringement and Kingswood ball. See a couple of players from the Kingswood side warming up.
They look like they're ready to make a few substitutions here, the Kingswood first team.
Good solid scrum from Kingswood.
Collins. Inside to Roo. Out wide to Peterson.
Can they go all the way? Good covering tackle there from Daniel Pienaar.
Still it is with Roo.
And it's over. And that's the second try of the day.
I must say that was a really well worked try there from Kingswood College. Passing the ball really well and deservedly are rewarded with a try. Kingswood have reached the half-century mark with that try.
Bryce looking to convert and add to his tally for the day. He's had a very fantastic kicking game, missing just one of his conversions. Bryce ready to go, steps up. Very good kick, and it's over. Adding 2 more points to his tally for the day.
The score now is 52 points to 12 in favor of Kingswood College. What a dominant display this has been so far from the Kingswood boys, and they will be looking to add some more points to their tally.
This will definitely be a good confidence booster for the first team side. You know, it's always positive when everything seems to click. And I must say, a very good response for them, considering the results from last week. Unfortunately, miscommunication there. Advantage, Daniel Pienaar.
Good rushing the fence there from Kingswood College, managing to peg back the Daniel Pienaar boys. Peterson collects a loose ball. Peterson goes assault, but is well met in the tackle there.
A very good tackle there by Daniel Pienaar's number 11, and they take it to it quickly. Unfortunately, the ball was touched outside the field of play, so he couldn't take it quickly. But still, Daniel Pienaar's ball just inside Kingswood's 10-meter line.
Ball picked up there from Lombard.
Very good clearing there, Captain Jack.
Out wide it comes now. Good running there from the Kingswood number 11. Unfortunately, it was a slight knock on, and it will be a advantage here to Daniel Pienaar, and they will get the scrum inside their own half.
I must say, Darius, I've been very impressed by the forwards of Kingswood. They seem to be able to pass just as well as the 10, and obviously that always gives you go forward. It's always positive when you've got forwards who can pass the ball.
Yes, indeed. They have contributed to the Kingswood attack, and they have been really good in defense as well.
Some may say it's been rather disappointing from Daniel Pienaar today. But let's see if the last 15 minutes they can show us what they are truly capable of.
Good hard running there from the Daniel Pienaar number 22. Out it comes here. Good defending there from Rue.
An infringement there by Kingswood, penalized for being offside. But too eager in defense.
Peters has done really well to keep that one in. Kings are looking to get the ball out wide.
Rather fortunate to get that one. Looked out for Omar. Brendan down, scorching down the touchline. Will he go all the way?
What a try that is.
Absolutely no substitute for pace. What a fantastic try by Brandon. Kings is number 11. I think his name from today will be Chechu's. No ways.
My word, was that a beautiful show of pace there from the number 11 of Kingswood College. A bit of individual play there, and he has gone over for the try.
No wonder the Kingswood crowd was singing and screaming, swing the ball to the wing. It's because we know they surely know what the boy is capable of. A very good try there from Kingswood's number 11. Pure pace and speed.
And Bryce does add the 2 points for the conversion. It is now 59 points to 12 in favor of Kingswood College. Absolutely running away with this match here.
I'm just trying to think what I'll do with that much of pace.
My word, you could do anything with that amount of pace there.
Absolutely no substitute, but a very beautiful try there from Brandon. Hopefully we'll see plenty of that with 12 minutes on the board. I think I concur with the crowd when they were saying swing the ball to the wing. I'd also try to get it to him as fast as I can. And once again, a very good kickoff from Daniel Pienaar's number 10.
Collins. The captain Moles to Klaas. Klaas inside to Rue.
Yano down the wing. Duncan on the ball. Unfortunately, a bit of confusion there from Kingswood deep in Daniel Pienaar's 22. It was rather an interesting tackle attempt there from the Daniel Pienaar player on the wing. Kingswood number 14, Yano. And the Kingswood crowd is in full voice now, fully behind their team. Forward.
This break and play will just give the players a bit of breathing time.
There's currently just a hold up in play. Seems like one of the Daniel Pienaar's players are getting some medical attention. A reminder again, if you are in Grahamstown area, you can catch the FNB Classic Clash, Graham College versus St Andrews College, scheduled to kick off at 3:30 on Somerset College. You're on Somerset Field. And also, if you are in King Williamstown, Dale versus Selborne is 10 minutes underway. Get down and watch some fantastic rugby. Penalty there to Daniel Pienaar, playing it from the 22.
Ball chipped through there. Comes out with Peterson.
That just snipes blind. A good pass all up wide.
Rue looking to show his pace
what
here.
What can he do? Oh. Unfortunately, the offload astray. Good double hit there from Kingswood. Oh, that's the wrong man to give the ball to. Let's see what he'll do. Everyone is expectant.
Unfortunately, a slight handling error there.
Infringement there, turnover ball to Daniel Pienaar. And the ref calls them back for an earlier infringement by Kingswood's number 11 knock on in the tackle. Scrub, Daniel Pienaar ball. Crowd in full swing, yeah. Drums are going.
Daniel Pienaar looking to get the ball out wide here.
With 8 minutes to play. Kingswood 61, Daniel Pienaar 12.
Bit of a handling error from the number 3 of Daniel Pienaar, and it has come out with Kingswood College here. Floated over the top to the dangerous number 11 of Kingswood College.
A very good offload there from Kingswood's number 11 in the tackle.
Lombard. What can you do?
Lombard. Unfortunately, no one there on the shoulder to offload to.
Moles. Good run from the captain. Still going as the captain, Moles.
I think what has impressed me is the fact that Kingswood haven't taken the foot off the accelerator, shown intensity right throughout. There's a tendency in schoolboy rugby for a bit of complacency to set in, but it doesn't seem like Kingswood have backed down one bit. Unfortunately, Chase is in front of the kicker there.
The number 10 of Daniel Pienaar looking for touch, but unfortunately does not find it. While taken there from Klaas.
Bongile Klaas on the charge.
Still going as Klaas. Spins through another tackle. Little box kick there from the number 9 of Daniel Pienaar. And a fight has broken out here.
A couple of hands thrown there. Definitely not what we want to see on the
Yes,
rugby
indeed.
field.
A big fight has started to break out here. Everyone getting involved. That is not what we're going to see in this game of rugby.
Some may say it's the passion taking over.
Yes,
High
indeed.
tempers here in this game. Definitely not what we want to see.
Both teams obviously fired up for this occasion, and it has gotten to the better of them. The referee just having a word with some players. And he has sent both of them off. It will be a red card to both players. That is not what we want to see in this game of rugby. And still off the field, there's still tempers flying here. Comes up to the number 10 of Daniel Pienaar here.
A swift attack here by Daniel Pienaar, taking play deep into Kingswood's 22. Unfortunately, unforced error, they knock. And Kingswood are on the attack.
Shown.
Good offload there, good interplay again from the forwards. Unfortunately, a wayward offload there by Jack again. Daniel Pienaar's number 10. He's really been an outstanding player, yeah. But unfortunately on the receiving end.
And it will be a penalty here to Daniel Pienaar. Holding on is the call. Will they have one last opportunity to score a consolation try here in this match?
It's 3 minutes to play. See Kingswood making a couple of changes.
Will be a line out here to Daniel Pienaar deep inside the half of Kingswood College.
Unfortunately, Daniel Pienaar couldn't keep possession. Turn over Kingswood. See if they'll run from their own half.
But a cheeky play there from the Kingswood forward. Will come out to the wing. Peterson.
See what they can do with this ball. Good carry. And back to Peterson. Streaking through the middle. Good covering again. Daniel Pienaar doing well to retain the ball.
Good carry from the number 5 once again of Daniel Pienaar. Number 20 with a high kick.
Because the number 11 on the ball, on the charge.
Still going as the number 11 of Kingswood. Gets it out wide now. Less than a minute to go until the end of this match. Kingswood College 61 points, Daniel Pienaar 12.
See what Scott can do here. Good carry. Good quick recycling from Kingston, and I think that's been the key for today's success.
Yes, indeed. As we see Rue getting back, just collecting the loose ball there.
13 seconds on the board. The 10. Around the collar there. And the time's up on the board. See if Daniel Pienaar is still keen to run it.
Is now with the number 4 of Daniel Pienaar.
Good pick and go there from the number 8, making a couple of yards around the rack.
Little chip through there from the number 9, looking for some runners. And it will be kicked out of play by Klaas. And that will be the conclusion of this match.
It's been rather a dominant display here from Kingswood College. Final score 61-12. Great effort from the boys.
Yes, indeed. I think Kingswood really came out onto this field with real determination, looking for a win, and indeed they have really dominated this match from start to finish.
I'm sure